Hello, beautifuls. It's Preem. In Preem, as in Preme. When you place the letter E on the end of a word, and there is a E in the middle of the word, the E ends up being long, so it's like E. So, my name is Preem. It is not Prem. It's not Prime. It's Preem. Okay, and I think that you already knew that, but you want to play with me, right? Um, but that's not even what I'm here for. That's not even what I'm here for. Black women, specifically Black American women, we got a problem, sis. Um, we got a problem. So let's listen to where the niggas are today. Today in our history. Let us hear.
Once we see the root of evil, which is the black woman, we have to cut her out. You can't chastise her. You can't punish her. You can't discuss anything with her because she's made it blatantly clear that she does not care about you or your well being or what's best for you. She does not care about the rightness or the wrongness of anything. She just wants to win. She just wants what she wants. If the system isn't going to change, and it's not, if the female isn't going to change, and she's not, who needs to change? Us, we do. We've tried everything, and we failed. The only thing we haven't tried is violence, and we know that will actually succeed. Historically speaking, it's always been the case. When you read the Bible, what does it tell you to do? Kill all the women. Take the younger females as your wives. That's how you rid the world of evil. That's how you control a population to the point where much of the evil within that population won't be passed down to the next generation. That evil doesn't pass from the father to the child, it passes from the mother to the child. And unfortunately, women create much of the environment that we're in. So all the negative things that we see in our environment, that came from this black woman. And what's awful, what's heart wrenching, is that other races of women are starting to emulate the behavior of black American women. This can't be allowed to continue.
So I stopped the video there because it gets very, very sadistic. He goes on to basically call for the unaliving of Black American women, specifically Black American women. A lot of those women, unfortunately, Black American women have decided to toss the waste anyway. Um, so you got two things happening at once. You got niggas, niggles, niggle bums. Um, I don't think I mentioned it here, but I threw away the A word, so I'm not gonna say it here. But you got these males being actionary in their disdain and their hate for black women, right? And then you also have black women who also have a disdain for black women, basically offering the green light um, to society and to the world and to everybody. To just hate black women and to turn a blind eye as they are mowing us down every 5.5 hours, right? um but what I wanted to share with the black women, specifically black American women, is to be vigilant, to pay mind to your surroundings, to pay mind to where you are and who you're hanging out with. This um niggle that is making a recording right now, just like all of us, like I mentioned in a couple of videos before, just like all of us, we have a connection to some black male. You have a brother, a cousin, an uncle, you might have a son, you might have, your father might be alive, right? This male is knows black women, and every single black woman that is in or around him is in danger. When he's decided that, he goes on to say in this video that it does not matter what happens to him as long as he takes one of us out, right? As long as he gets to take some of us out, it does not matter to him if he also has to perish as well. He's okay with that. He's made up his mind, right? And on this video, it looks like he has 94 subscribers. This is on BitChute. I am going to share the video in the description box, and I'm going to share where you should report it. This needs to be reported. I mean, send it to your local officials in your city and state. One of the things mentioned in my Discord was that Minnesota has a task force and about missing and killed black women and girls. If you live there, you need to share this video with your local officials. Um, this is terroristic acts. This is the way of a terrorist. This is the way of um a male who is a danger to society, right? So I will be sharing in this description box this actual video so you can hear it, and then you can also share it. These kind of things, when I'm talking about black males and their violence and their cruelty and their harms against black women, this is not a game. This is a deeply spiritual decision that demons are making. That demons are making to do away with us. And he has 91 listeners, subscribers. I don't know what the fuck, this website is and how it works, but it's 91, I assume, black males that heard that call to action. Is what one of the clones in my Discord said. It's a call to action. So 91 black males have heard this call to action. I know collective consciousness has tried to be something that has been disputed, but collective consciousness is a real thing. Every black male that is vibrating at his level of hate just now got that signal. As he put it out, every single black male that exists at that level of hate, and most of them do, right? We know that black males just exist very low vibrational. And I made a video some time ago about collective consciousness and being in divine alignment for black women. But this kind of demonic alignment that they all exist in, they all get these kind of downloads. They get these kind of messages to be harmful to black women. So when black males are saying this outright, and then we're being killed every 5.5 hours as black women, and black males are just outright saying like do away with them, um we can start talking about how this is not even something that is just happening, was just a coincidence. No, the collective of black males are deciding that this is what they have decided to do to us. And as I always say, um if this is what black males have decided to do, the fact that it's happening so rapidly, and no good black male is stopping it, right? Um, then we have to believe, as I always say, that the good black man, he is also charged, right? So I just wanted to make a really quick video and share what the fuck is going on in this realm for black women. Um, and for us to start taking these kind of things seriously, for us to be vigilant in how safe we want to be and how safe we should be. Um, you don't know, as a black woman, how often black males are thinking this, right? They have decided in this video, I think it was like 7 minutes, and basically, what he does in this video, he blames everything that's wrong in society on black American women. Everything that's wrong in society, everything that has gone wrong, he puts it on the back of black American women. And since it's our fault, then we are the ones who should be slain and slaughtered and taken out. And he's willing to do it. And not only is he willing to do it, he is encouraging black males to do so. And there's nothing short of calling a thing what it is, and the fact that they are terrorists. This is a terroristic act. It's no other way for us to to call this anything else. Whenever a male has decided to um have a call to action for the collective of males to take out um a certain demographic of women, this is very, 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 very dangerous. When I heard it, I was just like, "What in the fuck is this? Like, where is it coming from? Who is seeing it?" Because we already know that black males live in some kind of hate for black women, as a collective. But to know that this is what they're actually saying, This is where they actually live. Yeah. This is this is happening. Black women, black males are basically saying that, just take them out. Just take them out. Literally, he goes on a fucking a rant about black women, black American women for fucking 7 minutes, and instructs the males who listen to him or any black male that can ever hear him to do away with us violently. And if you think that that's not something, you think that that's not something spiritual, if you don't think that black males at a collective are existing in this kind of energy, then you tell me how we being taken out every 5.5 hours in this country. When you hear a video like that, the confirmation just kind of hits you in the gut. It kind of feels like, oh, this is very intentional. This is an intentional thing. Um, and I think that black women need to be very intentional about how we moving forward, knowing that this is what is happening. We need to be very intentional about being safe. We need to be very intentional about reporting this. This needs to be reported to the FBI. This needs to be reported to everyone who is listening, who can listen. Like this kind of talk, this kind of outright um, call for violence against a vulnerable demographic in this country, a very vulnerable demographic in this country. He's calling for the homicides of them, of us. Um, and I think that black women need to be very, very wary about the black males that we are around. And very, very wary about just being in black communities where these kinds of males exist. Um, all I got, all I got, black women, is to be safe. To be safe. Um, One of the things that, however, you need to be safe as a black woman. You need to be safe. This is very, very frightening. This is very, very frightening to know that these are videos are being made and being heard. If we found them, surely violent niggas are finding them. Okay? If we found them and we are not the intended audience, right? Then you can count your fucking bottom dollar that angry, violent, visceral black males are hearing this call. Um, so I will be sharing in the description box the video. And then I also will be sharing 2 links in which you can report this kind of um, terrorism um, to an American public. To an American public, to black women, to black American women specifically. He specifically says black American women. So I have been saying, I made this channel specifically for black American women. I have been saying that there is a fucking witch hunt of her, right? It's specifically us that are being targeted. And I think that even when we get into other demographics of black women, everybody knows and everybody says and everybody hates that all of the rest of these black women are impersonating us. Is true, right? That all the rest of these women in this well, as we know, not only just as in black women, but every woman. And he goes on to say that, as you heard, like everything that's wrong with women is because of black American women, and as a result, we should be deleted. I also want to warn black women online, right? In spaces online, to be very, very, very careful about how you share yourself. if you're in a space with black women and black women are asking for your personal information, for your personal identity, and it feels uneasy to you as a black woman, as if it feels like it's not something that you should do, right? Because we talk about black women eventually in my spaces being in community with each other and actually being in actual physical community with each other. Um, um with each other, and that does call for some kind of transparency as women. But when you're in a space and your soul feels uneasy, right, you don't feel safe in that space, sharing your personal identity. When you're on Clubhouse and everybody is talking about you having avatars, and you're on YouTube and you have an avatar and everybody's talking about how you won't show your face, do you hear how dangerous it is to do that, sis? Do you hear how dangerous it is for you to be speaking out on Blackistan, on the black community, on black people, on everything that hates black American women, when you are speaking out against that and you're showing your whole face and you have connected your Instagram and your real life Facebook and all of your real life identity to it? I know that at some level we cannot all be anonymous, but sis, you need to be as anonymous as possible. You need to be as anonymous as possible as we figure out as a collective what to do next, right? As we figure out, as we huddle up in small, and I don't mean like, waste of time, uh, fucking trashing other black women and, just being in huddles of fuck shit and anger and fucking, um, yelling out grievances. I'm talking about when we're talking about being in true community with black women and being and trying to build something, for black women. You need to be very careful as a black woman how loud you are. Not only how loud you are, but how much of yourself you're willing to share. Right? And if you're in a space and other black women are saying, well, you only got an avatar, you not even, you won't even show your face. You motherfucking right, I'm not showing my face. Are you fucking dumb? Are you fucking dumb? You motherfucking right. When niggas like this is on the fucking internet talking, you goddamn right I'm not showing my face. Do not allow women to guilt you into something like that. Like that is crazy. Do not allow women to tell you that you are ugly and you're unattractive. And I've been there over the last, week and a half, right? I've been there where women have trashed my physical appearance, even though they have no idea what the fuck I look like, or they don't have any fucking idea what the fuck their queen looks like. But they're talking about how I look, and you get tempted as a black woman to say, "Hold up, bitch, hold up." Hold up, because I'm not unattractive, right? And you want to show yourself and you want to prove that you're not whatever they say you are. Do not be fooled by that kind of shit, black woman. Do not think that you have to prove yourself to fucking strangers. And no black woman should even be trying to pressure you into doing that when this nigga on the loose. When this nigga on the loose, as long as these niggas are on the loose, you are unsafe, black woman. Black American women, until you get into a safe space, until you get to a place where you are safe and you are behind the wall of white zaddy. and my blog explains further with white zaddy. It does not mean a white male. It means like white male's protection. Until you are behind the wall of white male protection, right? Um, do not allow anyone to force you to be showing yourself on the fucking internet. This has gotten for me very, very, very fucking dangerous. Very fucking dangerous. Um, for us, for those of us who are vocal, for those of us who are speaking out, for those of us who are doing some of the groundwork around here to wake black women up, right? For those of us black women that are doing that, we need to be very, very careful in what we say. Not even in what we say, fuck it, I'ma say it, but in what we share about our personal selves, right? Um, so Yeah, now I really think that's all I got. Black women, really be safe. Like, be safe and use some fucking discernment. God damn it. Use some fucking discernment. I mean, sit down with your fucking self sometimes. Literally, black women, sit down with yourself at least 10 minutes a day in complete silence and close your fucking eyes. Close your fucking eyes and sit down in complete silence. And close your fucking eyes and connect to your core. Connect to your higher self. So when you're in a dangerous situation as a black woman, right, you know to get the fuck out of there. This is really life or death. When black males are on the internet literally calling for our deaths, literally calling for our death, and not even just calling for our death, actually saying that he will be the one to do it, we got a problem. We got a problem.